Hey, it's Junkman from VintageRock.com on the red carpet once again at Ronnie Montrose Remembered 2018. And to my right, an old friend, long time.
Long time.
This is vocalist Andrew Freeman.
Hi. I just wanted to do the I'm not sure what to do with my hands bit.
Like the little lady from Saturday Night Live with the little hands.
To do with my hands. Yeah.
Well, as long as they stay on your side.
Yeah.
We're good, dude. I mean, you're like the busiest guy everywhere.
I am.
You know?
I'm busy,
So,
especially tonight.
Tonight you're playing 2 gigs,
two
man.
gigs, yeah. Over here tonight for 2 songs, and then I'm going back over. Where at M3 tonight?
M3 tonight.
Yeah,
He's
play Last in
playing.
Line. Yeah.
Yep.
Well,
So again, Andrew's singing with Last in Line, which is the Ronnie James Dio band, first band, and he's the vocalist, man. He's like remember when you got that gig? You said I'm going to be the most hated guy in the world,
absolutely.
because he's he's the guy singing in Dio's band.
I would have hated the guy if it wasn't me. Yeah, I would have totally hated him, and I wouldn't have liked the band. So
You can also see Andrew in Vegas at Raiding the Rock Vault, and you could see him occasionally with a bunch of other bands too, dude.
Yeah, we're doing Monsters of Rock Cruise with Lies, Deceit, and Treachery, which is the original Bullet Boys guys.
Right.
So I'm playing with all the original guys. I'm not the guy, but I know all the guys. So that's the.
And then tonight, of course, again, reason why he's here, he's doing Montrose.
Yeah.
So, who you playing with tonight, and what are you going to be singing tonight?
We're doing Rock the Nation, me and Aldridge, and I think Brad Lang, and his name from Scorpions, the drummer from Scorpions. Former, yeah. I can't
Former
remember.
James Kotak?
James Kotak,
Okay,
yeah, sorry, yeah. James Kotak. Yeah, and then we're doing, and then I guess, what's his name from, I can't remember his fucking name today.
Doesn't matter. What song is it?
It's Free Ride. We're doing Edgar Witter's Free Ride with
Cool.
doing it with Bernie Marsden. Which
Wow.
is fun. Yeah, because I'm covering. Somebody canceled, so
Uh-huh.
they gave me 2. Keith
Awesome.
gave me 2 songs to do.
Awesome.
Well,
Dude,
yeah.
it's props right there,
It is.
brother.
It's good times. Yeah, Keith's a good dude.
Have you had any
likes
experience?
me.
Did you have any experiences when Ronnie was around? Did you ever play a gig with him or anything like that?
I honestly, I did not really hear of Montrose because I lived on the East Coast, and Montrose wasn't so big on the East Coast. I always heard of Sammy, and I always heard of this band that Sammy used to be in, and I was very familiar with Bad Motor Scooter, but that was about it, I didn't get into it till later, and when I moved to California, Montrose is like a god here, in Southern California, so but I got into it in later life, Rock Candy, and then when I played with Snow, I was singing for Snow for a little bit.
Right.
We did Space Station number 5, yeah. So which is my favorite song by Montrose now. So so now I'm very familiar. But as a younger lad, I was more of the Van Halen guy, and
Latecomers to the party can still have a good time, man.
That's why, and I didn't realize how much sense it made to have Sammy in Van Halen until I got here, and I found out what Montrose was and what they were all about, and why David Lee Roth hated Sammy so much. Yeah. Because he's, he
could sing.
Well, they were their competition when they came out. They were the big boys back then. And Van Halen was like the up and coming band back then. So, So there you go.
This is great, man. It's exciting. It's nice to see like a lot of my favorite people getting together and playing together too. It's almost like it's a big jam, is what it's supposed to be. A NAMM weekend always brings that out, no matter where you are.
It's very true. It's because you're here, you're doing this out here. Eddie Trunk's inside, so it's like coming and seeing all your friends. And it only happens once a year, it seems, where everybody's in one spot, for 4 days, and it's and when I miss it, I haven't been to NAMM in 3 years. So this is like
we've been out on the road, busy.
I've been working. I've been working a lot. So we, so it's nice. You don't get this anywhere else. You just see people. And I live in Vegas now, so it's you see people a lot, but you never see it. It's not like this where you're walking around and you run into that guy you toured with 5 years ago, or you ran into this super famous guy that you admire or whatever. And over the years, all the years I've been going to NAMM, I've become friends with my idols, and it's really kind of
likewise.
Cool
again, we got to that point. Remember when both of us were just kind of like working on the outsides, and now here we are. We get to go deal with our friends because this is what we do.
I walk up to Corey Glover. I played with him 7-8 years ago for one song, and he
Living Color.
Yeah, and he's like, "Hey, you remember Andrew?" And he's like, "Oh my God, dude!" And Corey Glover gives you a big hug. It's like, oh man, these guys are like I said, they're your idols, and it's a big deal.
It's happening tonight. I saw a bunch of them. It's like big hugs, and there's lots of love. And again, that's what NAMM and NAMM Week especially is.
Yeah,
but I mean, it's like that everywhere you go now when you are in that community, and I'm glad that you got some success, man. Because,
thank you, buddy.
Dude, it couldn't happen to a nicer and more
sexy?
Well, yeah,
More-
that too. I was trying to get past that. I was trying to get past that part.
Sensuous or,
No. Just dedicated is what I meant to
Talk?
say. Well, dedicated, dude.
Intelligent? No.
You busted your balls, and you've gotten to this point where it's great, and you're getting some recognition for that, and I think it's wonderful. Like when I drove to Vegas that time, and I saw your picture on the side of a hotel, and I was like,
Yeah.
I know that dude.
That was a big deal. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, and it still is, man.
Yeah, when stuff like that happens, it's it's definitely fulfilling. You feel it feels like the hard work pays off sometimes. But I'm still the same guy.
A personal website where people can find more about you.
Probably just lastinline.com, or just it's at lastinlineofficial.com. And I don't really have my own stuff. But most of the social media I'm on, I don't have a website
Absolutely.
anymore.
Well,
So
all you got to do is Google Andrew Freeman, and you'll find out whatever he does. So.
it's not the guy who invented the space heater in the 1800s.
Is that the guy?
Yeah.
Same name.
Oh, yeah.
Interesting.
And there's also a guy he's got a marketing company up in San Francisco, so not him. So me, the Andy
Now that
Freeman, taught, sensual, sexy musician.
You just tried to do that now. But,
.com.
Anyway, man, thanks for coming down here tonight and yakking with us here on the red carpet. But again, Andrew Freeman right here at Ronnie Montrose Remembered 2018. It's Junkman from VintageRock.com.
Thanks, buddy.